Welcome to this episode of What John is Thinking About. Today we are going to ground some pork. So first thing we're going to do is we got our skillet out. And we're going to turn this on to about 7 so to heat up. And just to give it a quick start, this pork's going to make its own fat. We're going to spray it. So just a quick spray. There's some Pam or whatever you want to call it. Then we get ours butchered, so this is ground pork. So we had it thawing with our hamburger, so that's hamburger stuff. So we're going to cut this up or open the package, then we'll be right back. All right, we're back. So basically, this is the ground pork come out of the package. It's a 1 pound package. So basically what we're going to do is take this meat tenderizer, which you see in my other video, and we just basically break it up and just let it sit there for a sec. Should have sprayed some Pam on it so it doesn't stick. Might do that in just a second. Whoop, almost dropped it. Basically, we're just going to brown it, cook it. Be right back. All right, we're back. If you think this is cooking too fast, you can always turn down your heat. Each stove's a little different. I did spray a little Pam on it and my spatula, so it'll be different. I am going to make chili later, so I'm going to add pork and hamburger to it. So that's why it's different flavors. Have both of them out. Had them juiced up. Defrosting in my fridge overnight. So basically, I'm gonna do pork first. Cook it first. So, yeah, it's browning. So basically, gonna chop it up. See how easy this is? How nice it is. It doesn't stick very much when you spray a little Pam on it. It makes it a lot easy and manageable to deal with. And you can start using your spatula. I just washed this counter so I know it's, or stove top, so I know it's clean. Always disinfect with stove top in case something like that happens. If they hit the floor or something, have it throw it away. Now if I was doing this if it was almost done, or it was done, I would have thrown it away. But it wasn't, so still had to cook, so I'll cook all the germs off. So how quickly it's browning. Now just because it's brown doesn't mean it's done. It's pork, so pork's got to be cooked all the way through. Okay? Make sure you get it all the way cooked through. So, if you're like mine, my frying pan's a little bigger than my stove, so, or ring, so it's gonna be a little colder on the sides than it is the top. So, always move the bigger pieces, and it's not quite done pieces to the middle. Be right back. When I start to cook and stuff, tip I always use is kind of a dumb tip, but I always do it is I always go to the bathroom first before I start cooking, so I don't have to leave in the middle of it. And 2 is I always bring my cup or whatever I'm drinking next to me, so it's right here, so I have to get thirsty or whatever. It's right there next to me. And paper towel in case you wipe your hand on something or anything. And remember, whenever cooking meat, you always wash your hands when handling raw meat and stuff, obviously. So we're going to brown this. It's really, really good. Except with pork, you gotta be very careful with pork. The stuff like in the Bible and stuff, they tell you not to eat pork. It wasn't because it wasn't good. It's because back then they didn't have the temperature to get it hot enough. To keep it from temperature to get it hot enough to cook it all the way through, and they didn't want you to get sick. So that's one of the reasons why they couldn't eat pork. But today you can eat pork because we have probes that tell us the temperature. We have things that tell us how good it is. I mean, that's my belief on it. No. I mean, one reason I think it is. But I don't know for sure. But that's the reason I think. They couldn't cook it all the way through so they wouldn't get sick. If you don't cook pork all the way through, it can make you definitely sick. With worms and all kinds of stuff. This is almost done. So we're going to put it in chili, so it's going to cook some more in the crock pot. At least another 8 hours. So get it 99.9%. Actually, this I'm going to get 100%. Be a little more browner than I would normally do anything else because back it is pork. So. And that is how you ground pork. Little brown pieces. Better to have pork overdone than underdone. That's my theory in cooking pork. That is how you ground pork. We're going to drain what little grease it has. Then I'm going to ground the hamburger next for the chili, but this is how you ground pork. And thank you for tuning in and have a wonderful day. And thank you for watching. Bye.